This video covers Task Manager, which is designed to help you manage your day. There are two ways to view it: the Calendar view and List view. To add a task to your calendar, click on Calendar Entry on the right-hand button here and simply fill in the form. To attach the task to a client, you can select one client from the drop-down box here. Otherwise, you can simply type in the client's name. You can then select the type of task you're concerned with in the drop-down box below here. You can also choose to add a reminder. The reminder for after the task here is done for situations where you might want to follow up on your task after it has been completed. It is important to remember that the reminder is linked to your time zone. In order for a reminder to work, the time zone in settings must be set correctly. If you're online, the reminder will automatically appear in a pop-up box. If you are offline, the reminder will reach you via email. Once you have filled in the form, click on Add here. As can be seen, the task now appears on the calendar here. You can identify the particular task by hovering the cursor over it. When you do this, a box should appear with all the task details. Uncompleted tasks will appear in red in the calendar. If you wish to record the completion of a specific task, you can access it either in the Day View section of the Calendar view here, or on the right-hand side in Today's Tasks here. Once you've opened the task, click on the Complete option. This should move from No to Yes. You can then save these changes using the button on the right-hand side here. The task should then appear on the calendar in green here. All today's tasks appear in the task box on the right-hand side here. You can scroll the task box to tomorrow by clicking on this arrow here, or backwards to yesterday by clicking on the opposing arrow here. You can also scroll the main calendar forwards or backwards a month by clicking on the opposing arrows on the top left-hand side here. There is also the option of a weekly view and daily view here and here. In both cases, there are time blocks to show you where the spaces are in your diary. If you go on List View by clicking on the button on the right-hand side here, you can list your tasks alphabetically, backwards and forwards by subject here, start date here, end date here, or client name here, simply by clicking on the tab of your choice. There is also the option to see a list of all the tasks you've had with the client. You can access this in List View here. Upon clicking on List View, select a client's name to open their file. In the Tasks tab here, you'll find a list of all the tasks you've had with the client. There is also the option to add a new task for that client here. Finally, there is an option to add a location map and photo to your client's profile. To add a location map, simply return to Calendar entry, here, and select the Location Map tab, here. You have the option to share your own location in this process. The purpose of this is to make it easy for you to record the location on the client's file if you happen to be with your client at the time. If you are not with the client, simply close the box and then select a client. If you already have their address details, their location will then appear on the map. You can then save the client's location to your client's file by clicking on the Save button, here. Alternatively, if you are close to the location that you want to record, you can share your location. Once you've done this, you can then move the pin on the map to the correct place. If the client moves location, you can also drag the arrow to show where he's moved to. To add a photo, click on the Add a Photo tab, here. Then select the client's name. Afterwards, find the requisite picture from your records using the interface provided. Once you've finished this, select Update. You have now completed the Tasks Manager instructional video. Thank you for using Broker Back-Office. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us in the chat box during normal UK office hours.